All right. All right. Gotta share the stream. Alright, give me a minute. Just gotta finish sharing the stream and then we're gonna get going. Oh man. Man, it is late tonight. What time is it? Wow, 11:30. Hey Christopher, how you doing? Wait a few more minutes and let people get in, and then we'll get started on stuff. People are asking where Ortis. So that's so funny thing. I saw that message. Apparently, he's right here now, and apparently he just sells.
Ortis hopes the stalker will give up or feel so.
You can buy jade from here now, which is pretty
All
neat.
things in their time. Upper, I am, as always, your
Ordain Ortis. God damn it. That's funny. Impregnated Warframes is that thing now. Yup. Haha, very funny. Okay. Now I'm just gonna have trade chat on instead. I'm still out of date with updates. I'll try to catch up after this Tenno concert. No worries, Christopher. Well, by the way, Christopher, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming it, actually, because I'm going to be using my brand new PC that I'm going to be buying early tomorrow. Because I'm making the jump from PlayStation to PC, finally. I can't wait. The ascension is nigh. Check on this real quick. Okay, so I gotta do this. Kill 92 enemies with finishes without failing a mission. I'll check it out. Nice. I'll just trade some stuff with people to get it. Hey, Cephalon. How you doing? Okay. Wanna buy G-rolls. Shotgun Vendetta. Do I have any Shotgun Vendettas? I got 5. Just got home? Nice, man. Nice. Let me see what rank the Vendetta is, though. Okay, it's just rank 5. Okay. Oh, you're gonna try out the Cinta? Oh, dude, the Cinta's awesome. It is really funny. That thing is a really funny bow. I still prefer the Needle of Cerdos, but that thing is pretty cool too. It's a little finicky. Oh, now the daily login gives me an XP booster. Nice, man. Perfect timing. You can use it to level up the Cinta. Level 10 at Archiplasma yesterday. Fair enough. My synth is max. Aw. 4 minutes! 4 minutes again! Hey, Paro. Right now, doing this trade real quick so I can open this Riven mod. Don't know if I would need to reform it. I would still reform it, Cephalon, at least until you max out at least like 5, maybe 6 of the slots with polarities. That way you can experiment to your heart's content with it. 4 form a deep? Oh, okay. In that case, probably not, then. I usually try to forma all of my slots and leave 1 slot minimum free of any forma, because then it gives me the most variety.
Saddle up.
Like on this one, for example, I have like all those slots formed. Okay, let's open up this, because I am curious what this is. I'm gonna just buy the cipher. I'm not gonna open it. Oh! Oh, it's not the dual Comex though. Fuck. Ah, that sucks. I was gonna say that would have been amazing, but nope. I'd got mad if I did that with. Oh, Majestic, a streamer is a streamer even on a console. But alas, not too fast. Yeah, Fino. But yeah, that's the good news, Fino. Tomorrow, man, I'm gonna finally be off of this console, and I'll be on PC. Full stop. That's not to say that I'm not gonna ever turn on this console again. I mean, I use it to watch YouTube and watch movies. But in terms of gaming, I don't know if I'm really gonna be coming back here. Although, what sucks is I'm gonna have to rebuy all of the fucking Tenogen, so that's gonna be annoying, but it's not the worst. There are definitely worse things than having to rebuy. You need it for... Yeah, exactly, Fido. I need it for Bloodborne. And I'm also not gonna really be rebuying any of the games I currently own already. Because, like, I don't want to spend that much just on that. Alright, let's do some of these. And then if you guys are interested, I think we should do some Deimos Mirror Defense, because I've actually been getting into doing that mode lately. It's actually a lot of fun and very chill, and very easy to do with Limbo.
These
And I feel like something more
worthy
casual.
foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
So if any of you guys want to join in or hop in, let me know, and I can invite you guys. This is to buy Regal Aya. Yeah, dude, I'm doing that when Limbo's cosmetics come out too. Will you do a review for the Sepulchre in the future? I'm gonna lurk this time around. No worries, Fino. I'm thinking about it, Taro. It just depends. Like, right now I'm in the middle of working on a Limbo semi-guide, semi-rework video at the moment that I want to release after TennoCon. And then I'll get back to weapon reviews after that, because I kind of feel like, especially with how things are going with the game, I'd be up for mirror defense. I need more crystals. Nice. Well, Cephalon, it's not that one. It's the one on Deimos, the one with the murmur, where we get the book mods, because I need to refarm some of those. And not to mention, they're a good platform too. So whatever mods I don't need, I just sell. Oh, that one? Yeah. Besides, that one's I kind of like that one more. I don't have to worry... Well, A, I don't have to worry about nullifiers. And B, it's a bit more interesting to play around with. Like, the tile set's way cooler.
Good dance on.
Still need energy mod for the book. The book. Yeah, Fino, the book. But yeah, Pero, right now, weapon reviews are kind of on hold. The Nidus guide, which I've been working on again right now, is on hold. I'm kind of trying to get this particular video out. Mainly because our boy Cadaverous in the Discord has contacts at DE and knows of some people. So he'd be able, if the video's good enough, to probably get some of the devs to watch it. Yeah, the Deimos Mirror Defense is pretty chill on Limbo. Yeah. It's like easy mode for that mission. It's also a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoy that mode. Okay, what's next? But yeah, our boy Cadaverous knows of some people at DE, or has some friends at DE. So if I make the video good enough, he has become the new ER anticipated meme. Yeah, I know, Fino. It's been in development for so long, but this time it's actually going to be coming out eventually. Because, like I told you, man, it's just trying to get it right, and I've finally got it planned now in a direction. I just got to finish the vocals, and I got to get the last, like, scene footage together before I can actually start editing it together. Because it's like, it's a monstrosity. Like, there's a lot. But it will come out. That is most assured. Maybe the nice guide is the mods we grinded along the way. Fair enough. So let's say if I should go full assassin since or the perfect shot.
There's no telling what the
or hybrid crit. That's an interesting one, Cephalon. I mean, before the update, like the health changes, I would say the 100 munitions, but Slash now, because of how high the enemy health is below it, it's just not worth running Slash anymore, unless you're using like a really high crit, high base damage weapon that can take advantage of the proc. Because right now, man, in comparison to most other DOTs, I would say Slash, like, even before the update, it was kind of mediocre, and it was only really good because the health below it was so low for the lower level missions, but now because the red health is so high below that, Slash just, like, got bodied, I would say. It got bodied by the update. I'm also using one of my older Limbos here, because I did some footage where I recorded like a 20-minute survival running Limbo completely modless and completely Archon shardless for the video that I'm doing, to sort of show how Limbo's kit scales and why it's really good. How it's really good as it is now, but what a Limbo rework would look like for him. Because I do think I think now that I've played him enough, I do think it's finally time that we start discussing an actual rework. But not a full-on rework. Like, not getting rid of what he already does, but more so building upon it is the key thing. Imagine this, you're chilling with your prisoners and this blood suddenly banishes you. What do you do? For real, Fino. For real. But yeah, in all seriousness, though, I think this is, like I said in the post, I feel like this is probably going to be, like, one of my most important videos I do. Like, nothing else matters at this point. This one is, like, the most important, I feel, at the moment. Shame Limbo's rep got tainted so badly, he's a pretty chill frame. Also top hat, yeah. Like, the thing is that people don't realize... Because, like, here's the thing with Limbo, right? He's really good... And he's even borderline broken in a lot of ways. But he's not the best for any single mission type. But what I don't think people realize about Limbo is that you're not playing Limbo because you're playing him because he's, like, the strongest at everything. Like, he's not a nuke frame. Yeah, Dylan, tomorrow I'm getting the PC. And I'm switching over to PC because I'm not really going to be gaming on console. Well, at least not streaming on console anymore. I might game a little bit on it still, but, like, PC is where I'm going next. My future is on PC, I feel. You're retiring the PlayStation 2. It has so much potential to play cracked games. People don't realize that Limbo is one of the few frames you can run modless. Yeah, that's the other thing, Bentang. His kit, the power of his kit comes from the simple fact that you don't even need mods to make him work. Like, you can run him completely modless if you want to. Is it ideal? No, but you can do it. Like, it's so impressive that a frame of this caliber gets slept on so hard because of a bad reputation. Which is one of the things I'm gonna really I'm trying to decide if I want to do this or not in the video, but I'm thinking of really taking a jab at content creators in the video and talking about how they're fucking idiots. Limbo just works. Yup. Limbo is one of those frames that you can make him work for anything, and that's why I like him so much. And it's why if he were to ever get reworked, if they were to take away anything he already does, I would fucking hate the devs completely for it. It's that he takes too long to set up his 1-3-1 combo while keeping stasis up by struggling to not let... Peril, I would say that's more so to do with the fact that you need some more casting speed, but also probably just a skill issue, because, like, to be fair, I've had the same problem that you've had before, and it wasn't until I really started getting used to Limbo that I got really good with them. Because the thing with Limbo is, that people don't realize, is that it's not that he's a bad frame, it's that he has such a high skill ceiling in comparison to other frames. Like, you have to practice with him a lot to get used to his kit. Which is what I really like about him, and why I think it'd be stupid if you were to remove it. Because I think it's good to have a frame like this in the game. Especially because he's the only one that's really like this, too.
But it's not you. Kill it.
What's with the electric stun? Oh, it's my new build, villain. I run electricity on it now. Especially because it has the upgrade on its Incarnon, where when you get hit electricity status on an enemy, it can refill the magazine. Which is really neat. Eddie all makes you a god Limbo player. Oh yeah, Vintech, that's the craziest part. If I'm as good as I am now, imagine what I'm gonna be on console. Or on PC.
I guess you did okay.
Like, I play on fucking console, man, and I'm great. The Strana has that. That's quite the perk. Yeah, it's a really neat one, but it only works for the base mode. So it's like, basically built for high status and electricity. And it will basically refill the ammo pretty much every time you hit an enemy, which is really neat. I really like it. It's a nice upgrade. Makes it a little more bearable to use. That way I don't have to reload it forever and ever. I can't say I really understand the skill ceiling thing on Limbo. To me, he's quite a straightforward frame, but... Well, the thing with Fino... Fino, the thing with Limbo is that the skill ceiling comes from just understanding the rift in of itself, and then learning how his abilities work with it. And that's what I mean by the skill ceiling. Like, for some people like you and me, it's pretty simple to understand them, but, like, I would say the skill ceiling really comes from really knowing when and where to use everything. Which is why I like him so much. He rewards you for being good. He rewards you for putting in the time and effort to learn everything, which is what I want out of a frame. Which is why I would actually even go as far as to say that Limbo is kind of like the ideal Warframe in terms of design. If it's so majestic, I want all of its demo gen, I can't. That's fair. Still have people who don't know you can timecast. Yeah, people don't realize that you can do that, which I think is hilarious. And I don't think it's helped that not the devs, but like the, what's it called? The bigger creators keep shit-talking on him when they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And it pisses me off every single fucking time I hear that coming out of people's mouths. Like, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, just don't say anything. Like, it's that simple. In fact, one of my clanmates didn't even know Limbo has a whole function as one until 2 or so weeks ago. Everyone Sci-Fi is now a Finbo main, not to be confused with the bimbo frame. Oh, that's good. Limbo was peak fun when you used to freeze all projectiles, but yeah, that was a fair change, Fino. And honestly, I kind of wish they brought that back as an augment. Oh yeah, it's Stefan. I didn't even know he had a video on that, but I wouldn't be surprised if you have a Limbo part. If you have a Limbo part, I want to have it. I do, Bintang. I do have some Limbo parts, but I'm actually saving it to build the 5th Limbo. I'm sorry. I'm waiting until, I cannot wait for his, because he's coming back into the Prime Resurgence again. I cannot wait to farm him again to get the 5th Limbo. for another build idea that I want to try. A 5th limbo, yeah. I think I have a spare limbo prime part. Did you? Oh yeah, Dylan. I have 5, or well, I have 1 normal and 3 primes. The limbo flood. Oh yeah, that's my other thing, Bintang. My plan is to also farm this event so I can get so many limbos. I want to have a few for myself and also some to trade. Alright, let's leave this room. Exit Sanctum and Atomica. Alright, let's see what's next. This is like my bud who owns it for every... Yeah, Dylan, I wouldn't say it's exactly like that. It's kind of similar though. Like the thing is that the reason why no config slot, he just built another Vara. Oh my god! Like each of my limbos has configs taken up already, so I need more. And I also don't want to have to take out my shards again, so that's why I get more limbos just so I can put on different like upgrades to test stuff. It still amazes me how little people know about this frame and how slept on he is. Which is why in the video when I talk about a Limbo rework, nothing is going to happen when I talk about it with what he already does, but rather have improvements to it. Hell, I need 2 Limbos just to fit all the vanilla builds I want, that's fair. Nah, I am the most insane thing here for making floof decoration in the Drifter camp. That's fair. Alright, so we'll do 1 more of these missions, I think. 1 or 2 more. And then we're gonna go do the mirror defense. Oh, mobile defense. Excavation. Ooh. Yeah, we can do excavation. Let's do this. Shouldn't be too hard. Like, a good high fire rate will take out the... Here's the thing that I never understood. Like, I can kind of get it under specific circumstances, but why the fuck do people think the nullifiers are as hard as they are? And how detrimental they are to Limbo? Like, just bring a high fire rate weapon and you're good to go. Heck, just bring the dual Toxos. I'll miss the G missions. He made some R scans pretty fast. Yeah, that's fair. I missed the... Oh, your message is still showing up. I thought it was a new one. Weird. Yeah, I never understood that. Nullifire's a bane for every frame. Yeah, like, I mean, it's a bane for every frame. And, like, I get it in the case of Limbo specifically, it's kind of annoying, but, like, it's not like it's impossible to work around. That's why the 1, 2, 3 exist. I consumed silence on Cataclysm. Biggest mistake of... But I fixed the Exodus problem, though. I think Limbo is probably one of the most energy-efficient frames. Oh yeah, hands down, Pero. From what I gather in the forums, they want Cataclysm... Catabomb, not a Gunzerker. Yeah, that sounds about right for most people, because they want a nuke frame, when they don't realize that nuke frames are actually really, really shit, because they stop working after a certain point, and they can't get that through their thick fucking skulls. Apologize if I'm swearing more than usual, it's just really frustrating hearing about this kind of shit these days. It's just really annoying. People, I've said this many times to people, the Warframe player base is the best example I could think of people being told what to think and not how to think. Like, people don't want to think about how to play the game. They simply want to find build number 597 XE69 or whatever it is, and just not give a damn when they should be. And if you want something that doesn't allow you to think, there should be some options for that, that's fine, but you shouldn't be making every single thing in the game not require a brain to work. Explorer orb word is right. Can't nuke a room with 1 button. Exactly, Pero. It's just so depressing to see. Like, it's not even angering to me, it's just depressing. Like, what happened to people actually wanting to learn things? I don't know. I honestly, you know what's really ironic? Is that, you know how I'm the Florida man, right? Well, I'm technically an Arizonian, because I lived most of my life in Arizona before I moved out here to Florida. But I did notice that when I moved out here to Florida and got in the education system here is not nearly as good as it was in Arizona. Like, not even close. It wasn't until I got to college that things actually felt interesting. Pretty much what people in the forum seem to want. Yeah. Like, people just want nuke frames when, like... I mean, I'm not against nuke frames, but they should be... You should be forced to build up to your nuke. You shouldn't be given it on a silver platter. That's why Dante was so fucking stupid on release. Oh, here's an over. Goodbye. Player has really reached his peak with the Dante line of sight. Yeah, that whole line of sight incident was really funny, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't even blame the devs for nerfing it. Like, it should have been nerfed in the first place, but I still just find it really funny. Education systems in the West still felt, yeah. Yeah, like, chill compared to the Philippines. That's fair, yeah. I love Dante because his Noctua is really strong. That's fair, Bentang. Like, here's the thing. If there's something that you should take away when I talk about this shit, don't think that my opinion is the opinion to go with when it comes to nerf frames and when it comes to the player base. Like, this is just how I feel, right? But I do think people need to realize that, at least in my opinion, the player base is fucking stupid. And not stupid in the sense like they're actually stupid, like I'm sure there's smart people that exist in player base, but it's more so on how they look at the game that makes people stupid. And I don't want to be that rude, but it's true. By the way, have you tried Gas Camo Corp? I have tried it so far, and it's not bad. I like it. I mean, under RipTorrent it's really good, but like by itself it's like, it's kinda eh. Oh, wait. There's a wait. Someone... Wait, what? What was that? I heard the limbo noises. Yeah, it seems to synergize with itself. Yeah.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer
That
yourself.
was not bad. Pulling things plus cold. Yeah. Yeah, any weapon that can force proc cold like the Gamma Core does is just, like, instantly good, in my opinion. Like, cold is just such a good status effect. Like, even before we got the new update, cold was pretty good. Now it's just... It's excellent for condition overload priming, and it's excellent for crit damage. Now, to be fair, I don't build my my weapons like the Gamma Core for crit damage. I think I'm the first player that subsumed Dante's third ability. Yeah, you're one of the smarter players, Bintang. You're one of the smarter players. And that's the thing. Like, if Dante had just shipped without his third ability and the fourth nuke, and it was something completely different, I actually would have liked Dante. Like, I think him being like an overguard support frame would have been amazing if he was just that, with like other buffs associated with it. You know, like with the birds and the floating Noctua next to him. But then they had to give him fucking tragedy, and it turned Dante into a tragedy. Literally. Like, he is the one frame that, although I'm gonna get some recordings of him in this next video, I don't think I'm ever gonna touch again after this video. Like, he is just so goddamn stupid. He stepped on Steinex's toes only to be his boyfriend. Subsuming his 3 isn't a bad idea. Yeah. Alright, let me invite you guys in. I am ready. Oh. I don't know if you guys are on yet. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let me know which one of you guys wants to join in. Because we're going to do some mirror defense now. Gonna chill on mirror defense. I'm on. You are? Let me see. Oh! Wait, is this you? No. That's not you, is it? Wait a minute. Knoxville slept on pretty hard. Please, that weapon is so... Yeah, well, Bintang, I know how good it is. I know that it can synergize with the Archon mods. I know how it works. It just... Don't think we're friends. Oh no! Cephalon, no. Let me see. No, man, that's a tragedy, dude. Oh. Cephalon, what's your in-game name?
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Cephalon, oh. Okay, so pretty close then. So Cephalon 086918. There we go. Wait, Limbo is aimed at prioritizes. I have used Thermal Sunder Limbo, Pero. It's okay. Like, not the heat version, but the cold version of Thermal Sunder is really good. The heat version only does damage up until about, like, level 100 on normal path. On steel path, it does, like, literally nothing. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Accept friend. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I didn't have you as a friend on here, dude. My apologies. Alright, who else wants to join in? I tried on him. It's nice to proc the new arcane that gives strength and duration of frozen. Yeah, I just saw it. That I still gotta do that, actually. Now that I have a maxed out version of one of those. That could be really good for him, actually. But yeah, like, back to the rework talk, right? The thing that I realized, and something that Dark Emeru in the Discord has been telling me about Limbo, which I actually kind of agree on now, is that Limbo doesn't have enough abilities in his kit right now. Which I feel like if we were to get a rework, it would be adding more abilities, really. Like, not taking any away that he already has, but adding new ones on hold casts, because his one has a tap and hold, but his other three abilities don't. So that would be the perfect opportunity to add 1, 2, maybe even 3, like, hold abilities to his kit. And then the other thing that Limbo absolutely needs above all else, like, I would argue that if he doesn't get his abilities reworked, this is the other thing he absolutely needs above all else. He needs VFX changes. Because, like, here's the thing. I've been playing with him for so long, right? Like, for me, it's easy to tell when an enemy is rifted or not, but for everyone else, it's, like, impossible. By the way, I hate Gloom once I've got, so I'm thinking putting Sherman Capilla on in place of Gloom. Well, that could be interesting, been saying. Make his 3 do something by itself, that's all I ask. Nah, Cephalon, I like how it works as is. Like, I actually think it's better that we keep it the way it is, because, I think it synergizing with his 1 is perfect, because then you have to keep the 1, and the 1 is pretty good as a utility tool. But I do think we need hold abilities. Like, the first one is over his stasis is this concept that I dubbed the Rift Anchor, which you've probably seen in the Discord. That, I feel, is the one ability in his kit that would probably fix him for most people, and make it way easier for him to synergize in a squad. And then the other thing that he kind of... I wouldn't say he absolutely needs this, but would be very helpful, would be a grouping tool. Like, if he had at minimum those 2 things, he would be an incredible frame. It would be nice if enemies didn't get stuck starting... The thing, Revenant, is that if you just cast your 3, they'll get banished into the Rift, and then they'll, like, be in the Rift when the Cataclysm closes. Because, like, controversially, I actually really like the idea of the Cataclysm shrinking, because it'll trigger the Surge Trap, so if there's any enemies that aren't in the Rift... Yeah, like, Cephalon, I've been playing around, like, you know how I've shown with Coil Horizon? Like, a grouping tool on Limbo makes him way more efficient and easier for him to DPS. So I feel like a grouping tool would be very helpful. But no, I actually really like how Cataclysm currently works, because you can just surge them when they're on the edge, and then they'll get banished, and then they'll pull new enemies in there nearby that weren't hit by the surge, giving it some synergy. Which I know is a very big hot take, but like the utility that I think it does provide is actually really good, if I'm being honest. Like, I think it's very helpful. Rift Horizon. The idea that me and Dark had was this idea of one called Singularity, where he summons like a mini Cataclysm on hold casting Cataclysm, and it warps like space-time around him and teleports enemies to the Singularity. Like, that would be an amazing tool in his kit. Let me see. Considering Limbo controls the entire Rift plane, maybe D could just pull any ability, no matter how ridiculous it is, and just say that's how the Rift works. And I mean, Pero, funnily enough, that is kind of how it works, because like he can manipulate the Rift plane to do anything that he wants. Like he literally is a god in lore. Like he literally is the god of a dimension. So it wouldn't be out of the question. Can pull them into the kata. That's true, Cephalon. Yo, I recently tried emulating my mom's dessert as a sweet drink, but I forgot the name of the dessert. No worries, PP. It might be, is it horchata? Because horchata is very good, if you've never had that. Alright, so anyway, does anyone else want in? Because otherwise we're going to start. Doing mirror defense on Deimos. The one where you're fighting the murmur. We're gonna do a little chill murmur defense for a little bit. Why do the helmets look like they're only for the base versions to play with? Am I the only person that hates Gloom? You're not the only one, Bintang. I think Gloom's okay. Like, I don't think it's as OP as some people say it is. And I hear ya. Oh. It drains so much energy. Well, the thing, Bintang, is that you can make it not drain as much energy, especially if you have, like, alright, I'm down, let me log in. No worry, PP. I don't know if I have you friended, though, so it might take a minute. I'll join you if you're on crossplay. I am, Revenant. You can join in. I don't know if I have you friended either, though. So in the chat, message your in-game names. That way I can send you the requests. And then we'll get a full squad together. I know, but a lot of my builds center around having range. I feel uncomfortable. The thing is, Bintang, my in-game name is Mincecrafter27. Okay. Let me find you then. Oh crap, my stream. There we go. Alright, Mince. Yeah, Mince. Crafter. 27. Pour out a glass of sweet. Oh. Mince Crafter. Really? Oh no, Mince Rafter. Oh. I was like, why is it not working? There we go. Okay, also, sweet orange soda and topped it off with the caramel macchiato cold foam was nostalgic to say the least. Aw, nice. Using a bow and dual skana. What's it? I'll do. PP, we're already in the squad. Dude, you can see my name right here. It's this. It messes people up. No worries, Revenant. It's okay. Yeah, it's just this right here. The funniest thing though is that when I move the PC, like I have the PC account, right? It's literally called Sci-Fi Freak PC instead of YT. So this is gonna be really funny. I might go through and rename it later though. At some point, because like, can't you rename your accounts? It's Friday. a prayer. I want to prep, have a good time, y'all. No worries, Bintang. Have a good night, alright? Wow, it's already been 40 minutes? Jesus Christ. In my opinion, I think let me see. In my opinion, I think the closest thing to the Rift plane is the Void and Zaku because we don't know anything about it or how they interact with each other. Are they the same or a different one? Just remember what I needed, Arcane Double. No worries. Alright, PP, where are you, dude? Like, how about you give me your in-game name? Well, the thing is, Pero, the Rift plane, from my understanding, is actually supposed to be the dimension that exists between the Void and the Material plane. Like, the one that we live in right now. Because, like, it's supposed to... Because as explained in Limbo's abilities, is that he's channeling the Void when he summons his powers. A Volt for build won't mess this mission up, right? No, it won't, Revenant. In fact, it will probably help, actually. Because, like, our mission here is to defend the target while we collect stuff. But it's timer-based, not kill-based. So it doesn't matter if we get 1 kill or if we get 1,000 kills. We just gotta make sure that that target remains alive. I'm gonna give PP another minute or two, and then if nothing happens, I'm gone. Or, not gone, but we'll head into the mission. Because, buddy, get in. What is going on? How's the trade chat guy? By accumulate whip paw, secure penta, take prime chassis. Ooh, I do have one of those. Arcane Pistolier, Mesa, catalyzing shields, Atlas Prime Neuroptics. There's a lot of weird shit that people are trying to buy or sell here. Yeah, I forgot. When does Limbo Prime arrive? Let me see.
If you're here for relics,
13 days.
You might have to crack a few before you get what you're after.
I can't wait to get... Oh, that Syandana name looks amazing. Oblivia Prime Syandana. That sounds cool as hell. Trade chat is still the Wild West, yeah. It is and always will be, Revenant. I think one of the best phrases I've ever seen is from Cephalon, actually, in the Discord, where he called Mesa Top Hat Mommy and Limbo Top Hat Daddy. I'm just like, yeah, I agree. That is the best way of describing the two. And it's actually kind of amazing how well they synergize with each other when you think about it. Like, Limbo could just lock down the enemies and protect Mesa, while Mesa DPSs through the rift. Such an awesome combo. Cephalon's laughing. Yeah. Dark Propagation and Shadow Haze. Alright, we're gonna head on in. It doesn't look like PP's talking anymore. Something might happen. Alright, where is it? There it is. Alright, boys. The funniest thing is, Cephalon, if you have the Rift Torrent augment on, we can share the Rift Torrent buff. This would actually think about it now. Be a perfect time to display it in a mission together with us two. Yep, have it on. Nice. We're gonna head on in. It'll be just the three of us for now. At least until PP returns. And let me see this limbo fashion. Ooh, that's a. Oh, it's like default. It still looks pretty nice. I like it. I decided to try and use the 1999 Sayandana. If I find out that you can get 100% HP per second heal on Rift Haven, yeah. Yeah, I know that's possible stuff on. The problem is that it like just doesn't really work unless like you have a limbo to banish you for it. Because it doesn't work on... Like, here's the thing about that augment. If it worked on Limbo himself, it would be an S tier augment. Like, if it gave him self-heal, it'd be amazing. I have a vow to not spend money. I'm just saying, man, you should for Limbo. Do it for the Limbo. Alright, Rift Torrent, baby! Next year? Yeah. Are you gonna wait until next year? That's funny. Why did I leave the Rift randomly? I don't see you or any Limbo video using melee with Limbo before. Why am I leaving the Rift randomly? Oh, is that Cephalon doing that? Oh, that might be it. Limbo. The thing, Peril, the thing with melee and Limbo is that at least beforehand, there wasn't really anything special. There's a lot of new stuff now involving Limbo and Melees because of melee influence. But beforehand, there wasn't really anything unique involving that kind of stuff. Oh, there's the torrent buff. I'm getting yours. That's neat. Yeah, yours is at 659%. Oh, and I left the rift again. And that's the other thing that I hope they do in a rework to Limbo. Please make it so that he stays in the same state when leaving and entering Cataclysm. It would be so good for him. Be far less annoying. Alright, I'm gonna save this recent gameplay for about a minute. There we go. Save that, we can use it for the video. I'm talking about Rift Comics stuff. The problem is, I don't know if I want to actually put this in the video that it's going to be meant for DE technically. Because, for all I know, they could just go through and patch it. And I don't want that to happen. It must stay. But that's still so neat, how Limbos share the buff. It is such a good thing to have. The Volt. Oh, yeah, into the rift. There we go. It is so nice playing with other Limbos in this game. Alright, let's get ready for the boy. There's the boy. Hey, Strumming Carnan. Where was my buff? Wait, did our buff stack? Wait a minute. I just noticed that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't hit you. I just realized this. Wait a minute. Oh my god, they do! Oh no! Oh no! Cephalon! Dude, no! We just discovered something cursed! Oh no! I thought they just shared, I didn't realize they actually stacked! Oh no, that's cursed!
Make the defenses can. Probably handle it from here. Unless you prefer to fight on?
Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well, boys, the Rifter in Black video will be happening soon. That one is absolutely going to be happening. Oh no, that's so cursed. Time for the funnies. Oh wait, what? Oh. Oh, now I can't hear you. What the heck? What the hell's going on? There we go. What was that? Alright, let me take that. So I think, boys, what we'll do here is that we're gonna farm this mission until we get a mod. That's the plan. Oh, there goes the buff again. Let me see if it stacks on the same enemy, though. Oh, it doesn't stack on the same enemy, okay. Okay, that's not as broken as I thought it was then. So, we can stack up the buff, we just can't stack it on the same enemies, it seems. Which is really interesting. Wait, why am I going this way? There we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now the buff went down. I do have mine some kind of... Yeah, let me save that again. There we... I mean, if you can enter and leave the rift or control it, you can kind of stop. I mean, he could do that, but I don't know if that would be the best of ideas, because that would probably be a little too broken for him. It's a neat idea, don't get me wrong. I think that could work. But I think that'd be a little too much for him. At least with the idea, some of the ideas I already have in store. Like, in all honesty, I feel like the idea of just the rift anchor alone that I have would probably be a little too much for him. But it's a good idea, and I'm going to talk about it. Actually, it could work with Rift Anchor, think about it now, because, like, so guys, let me explain what the concept of the Rift Anchor is to you guys. So what it would be is that Limbo would literally take off his top hat, it would be, like, levitating in place, and it would emit an aura that blends the physical and Rift world together. And while in that radius, allies and Limbo himself get an aura that not only shares the Rift Torrent buff with Limbo and allies, but it also allows for partial Rift to non-Rift damage potential by 50%. So half of your damage could go across planes, but only if you have the aura, and it'd be 100% if the non-Rifted and Rifted enemies are in the aura itself. At least that's the idea. But what could work for it in addition, as you mentioned, Taro, but I think it'd be too much, is that if Limbo dies while he's in the radius or has the aura, he gets revived. And like the revival could be like on a cooldown, so it's not super broken. That could be a really neat way of doing it. That way it sort of like anchors Limbo's like state, if you will, in addition to allowing allies to work with him. That's like a small part of it, though. There's other synergies that I think it should have, such as the ability to Rift Surge the hat, and then when you unleash the Banish explosion, it banishes all enemies in the radius of the aura, as like an extra way of pulling in enemies without needing to use Cataclysm or having a banished enemy first. Could be really neat. But I feel like the revival part could be a little too much unless we were to remove something else from the anchor in place of it. Because the problem is with this kind of video is I want to suggest ideas, but they can't be too much to the point where DE would absolutely say no to it in its entirety. And I kind of feel like the concept of the Rift Anchor alone would probably be pushing it. But I mean, with something like that, though, in his case, it would instantly make him an amazing frame for public, I feel. Or at least a lot better than he currently is. Alright, where is... what's his name? Over here. Oh. There we go. That's better. I mean, Limbo's biggest problem is enemy with special ability that bypasses the rituals. Well, the thing is, Pero, is that there's ways of working around that. I mean, shield gating we already have kind of fixes that problem. The new Overguard Arcane helps fix that. And it's something that all other frames mod for anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. I do think the idea of having something like that in his kit would be really nice for him, but I also think it'd be a little too strong, because DE already doesn't want to have to deal with him is the sad part. Like, the problem with Limbo, at least from what we think how his abilities are coded to work, is like an absolute nightmare for DE to balance the game around him. So it'd be really hard to get DE to say yes to something like that that literally makes him invincible, effectively. Yeah. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, that's just the thing, Pero. It's that he's just... The problem with Limbo, like I said, he's just such a nightmare for DE to work with, which is why they kind of neglect him. Because they don't want to deal with him, because they know that... Like, here's the thing. I think of Limbo as Warframe's greatest thing that they've ever made in terms of how a frame works. But I cannot deny he is also Warframe's biggest nightmare. Like, this dude is such a nightmare for DE to deal with. Which is sad, but still pretty cool. The Rift confused both the player and... Yeah, that's the thing. Well, I don't think it so much confuses the devs, necessarily, Pero. The problem is that I think DE knows... Damn, I'm low on battery. The thing, Pero, is I think DE absolutely knows how Limbo works in its entirety. Like, I think they know some of the shit that I know. Like, I really do think they do. I mean, Rebecca herself used to play Limbo religiously, from my understanding, before starting to switch to some other frames. So, I think she knows Limbo's potential as well. But I also think, because of that... Yeah, that's the thing, Revenant. Like, Limbo is just a coding nightmare, because from what we think how his Rift works, is that it's not that Limbo's applying the Rift status to enemies, it's that he's activating the Rift status on enemies, which means that everywhere in the game, even if a Limbo isn't there, the Rift status is coded to exist. And because of that, they have to pick and choose which frames, which weapons, which things can work with it. Which means they have to individually fix everything if they want to make them work. Small change. About bullet jumping puts allies in the Rift for 8 seconds. That could be a neat one, Pero. I gotta charge my phone. Good day / night, everyone. No worries, Pero. That could be a neat change, but I feel like the Rift Anchor would solve those problems if DE were to implement it. At least the concept of the Rift Anchor, anyway, that I have. The problem is just getting DE to sign off on it, because like I said, like Limbo is an absolute coding nightmare for these guys, and I believe it. Like, the potential that he has is just like in my opinion, although people may not believe it, I think Limbo might be the most dangerous Warframe DE has created, simply for the sheer fact that the Rift works the way it does. Like, it's such a nightmare to balance around. I feel like one of the biggest things they also need to fix is allow Limbos to, at least with Cataclysm, put enemies that typically can't be rifted right now into the Rift, because there's no reason why they should work that way. It's stupid. I think it is absolutely one of the stupidest things they've done for this character. That should not be. Oh, he's in the Rift. Fuck. Oh, now he's not in the Rift. There we go.
We can take it from here so you can rest. But if you still have some fight in you...
But yeah, if the Rift does work as I think it does, from what we've researched, then I am not surprised if he have DE want to kind of just move away from him, because he is definitely a coding nightmare. If the way the works the way I think it does in the game's code. But I think just the fact that they can get any frame to work, or like even just the game alone to work, is also a miracle. Because like, not gonna go into specifics, guys, but people don't realize that this game is like, if you know some of the inner workings of this game, it's like, it's kind of a miracle that this game exists. Like, it is a miracle. Oh, it's immune. Oh. There we go. Haha. Goodbye. Oh. There we go. Haha. Oh. Jade light. Oh, he's... There we go. Haha. Same thing with the League of Legends. The code base is a nightmare from what we know. Yeah. So I don't blame DE for like having problems with making things work in this game. Like it is a like I cannot stress it enough. It is a miracle that this game works. It is a miracle. Yet it does, which is nice because now we get to enjoy it. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. Limbo rework theory crafting video / mini guide is the next video, which should be coming a few days after TennoCon. I'm gonna let the TennoCon hype die down a little bit first before I post anything. And there's an additional surprise I'm gonna be doing with a YouTuber friend of mine that's part of a new series that we're starting. Some base mechanics were not meant to be around for a decade. Yeah. Yeah, like, there's some mechanics in this game that I still find interesting that they exist at all. Like, for example, like, with the older tile sets with the stealth gameplay mechanics that are there. When, like, you just go in guns blazing now. Which is another thing. If we were to ever get a rework to the game, I would love a rework to the older tile sets. Like, brand new older tile sets. With maybe some of the older ones we currently know and love still being there. Because I specifically want more diversity for the Corpus planets, specifically. Like, when you look at the Corpus planets, right, you have the ships, and then you have the ice planets. Like, you don't have anything else. Like, imagine if we got one where it was, like, not necessarily tropical, but, like, more, not even deserty. But maybe, like, maybe almost like a savanna could be interesting. But, like, just more unique tile sets is what I would love. Because, like, the thing is, as much as people don't want to admit it, a lot of the tile sets we do play on are the older ones. And they do kind of get old after a while. So it would be nice if we got, like, a tune-up of those. Like an improvement.
Your necromech will be waiting at the designated dispenser. You may fire when you...
Let's see what we got. Oh, hey, Necroman. Wait, what the? It was like... What? That was weird. Actually, I have an idea stuff along. I'm gonna actually do this. Fire into it at a distance. Yo, Cephalon, put your cataclysm down again. I have an idea. Boom. Nice. Okay, I guess I'll take back down. There we go. Oh, it is down. Okay, good. Yeah, see? I'll literally just place it down outside of your cataclysm to hit the enemies. That's so smart. Oh, fuck. Nice. Yeah, see? Now we have some more rifts. Shoot into it. Oh my god, Cephalon. Peak synergy, look! We use the cataclysms to blow up with the cataclysm. I missed my mood ring. Ah. Yeah, that's smart.
Your strength has made all the difference. We can
Yeah, such a
hold the
smart
line
idea.
without you,
What the fuck?
if we must.
Oh hey, we got one! We're good!
And so we learn the
Bone
importance
Widow
of
was
clarity
ass.
and purpose.
That's fair. Yeah, a good 25 minutes of gameplay. That's not bad. What time is it right now? Wow, it's late.
We have much to accomplish.
I already have this one. It's okay, it's stuff on, we can sell it. At least I got some credits finally. RIP. Yeah, it's okay. Gonna do netros with my clanmate. No worries, Cephalon. Have a good day, alright? I already completed mine, so I got no reason to do that. Did I complete my Deep Archimedia, though? Also, by the way, thank you, Revenant, for the help, man. Really appreciate it, dude. It's a base... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. I forgot Revenant already typed that. Fuck.
I wouldn't want Lloyd to struggle.
Did I already do this? I did. Oh, okay. Good night, guys. Alright, see you, Cephalon. And thank you again, Revenant, dude. That was great.
There you are.
Bro was a fucking G. Free steel essence for real. Which, speaking of which, I need to go spend that now. I need to see what I can get with it. Man. Probably be done pretty soon, actually. Gotta feed the Kuva addiction somehow. I completely agree, Revenant. Oh, I already bought the weekly stuff. Alright, we're just gonna buy Kuva. Come on, man. Come on, we gotta farm some Kuva. Alright, my Batacor Ribbon calls for more rerolls. Yeah, man, Batacor. Fucking love that thing. It's such a good rifle. Kind of amazed more people don't use it. Let's see, what ribbon did I want to reroll? Because I did have one that I was looking for that I did want to. But now I can't remember what it was. Was it Convectrix? It might have been Convectrix.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return.
It was the Convectrix. This is the one I wanted to reroll. I forgot I needed it. I'm trying to reroll it for crit damage right now. Like electric fire rate crit damage. That's terrible. You love Convectrix ribbons? Fair enough. The Convectrix is just really good. Like, I don't know what people are complaining about. Like, I didn't even use it for the slash. I used it for the status chance at multi-shot on it. Ooh. Oh, that's so tempting. That's so tempting. Ah, I can't do that. I need electricity. Like, electricity on this thing is something else. Low-key. I remember, like, before the update, corrosive heat was probably the best build I could do on this thing. Because I could hit heat procs that easily went into the millions. Oh. Now you can't really do that anymore because of the health type changes, but it's still okay. It's still really good.
I don't think you should answer that.
No. That's terrible. Honestly, if I can get crit damage electricity punch through, that'd be the ideal Riven here. Because punch through is like a must on this thing, I would say. Like, if you're not using punch through, then you're sleeping on a lot of damage. Sad chance ammo max, Yeah. That's terrible again. No! That's terrible as well. No crit chance. Wow. If that was negative, like even negative fire rate, I'd probably take it, but nope. I think I can run punch through on mine, but that's because I usually play disruption. I don't need it. That's fair. The thing, Revenant, is that like I always recommend, like, here's the thing. Ever since I learned how punch through actually kind of works in this game, I realized just how much people sleep on it. Like, it's such a valuable stat to have on your weapon. Unless you're specifically trying to maximize single target damage, in which case punch through isn't entirely good. But if you're trying to max out, like, turn weapons into room clearers, you need punch through. Ooh. That's actually good. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. Critical damage / toxin, negative magazine capacity. No, thank you. That previous roll probably would have been perfect if we were whatchamacallit. Oh. Still in the whatchamacallit meta, whatever it is. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I have the electricity damage Archon shard on. That's why I have the primary electricity damage. Oh, that's good. Forgot about that. I outsourced the electricity, boys. We're good. Alright, let's try this. In the, simulacrum. I'm curious. Yeah, I need to look at the stats of the Riven again relative to what I'm getting, too. Let's take a look. What's the crit damage? Oh, 7.8. That's not bad. Back when I had a particular Riven where it was like crit damage and multi-shot, I think it was. What you working on tonight? We got done with some dailies. I got done doing some mirror defense with some friends, and now I'm testing out Electric Convectrix real quick, and then I'll probably be done streaming. Because I do got a big day tomorrow. The ascension to the PC Master Race shall commence. I shall shed my PlayStation flesh and become a PC god. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh shit! Wow! Holy... That's the electricity, guys! That's the electricity! Oh my god! Wow! Okay, that's crazy. Well, that was a few damage. That is nuts. Yeah, like, holy crap, electricity's good. Alright, let's test this again. Oh crap, I don't want to move. Alright, let's try this again. I just love watching the health bars just drop instantly because of the electricity. Holy cow. Now that is damage. That is so good. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing some gameplay with this tomorrow on stream with the new PC when I switch. Okay. Alright, we'll test one more weapon though, actually, and then I'll be done. Not Strun. What was I thinking of? There was another weapon that I had my eyes on. Oh yeah, the Quantum Handle. Here we go. Try this out. I do remember this thing being pretty good. And just tap it and just death. Oh, I have no punch through on this thing, that's why. I'm wondering why I wasn't hitting everybody. No punch through. What happens? What if I just nick him in the head? Jesus Christ. Just death. Just get headshots in the dead. Dang yo. That's not bad. Alright, let's see if we can make the Cedo work. Because I do remember struggling to make this thing function. I'm back. Hey, Paro. Oh, that's good. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. There we go, that's better. The alt fire can actually kill things now. Kinda neat. That's some good damage. Okay, yeah, this thing definitely got better because of the other. Have you tried Shotgun Elementalist on your Convector yet? I haven't used mine since then. I haven't actually, Revenant. That's actually a good idea. The problem is I don't have any space for it with the current build. So I'd have to try it differently. What was another weapon I wanted to try? Not the Gorgon. Is there anything else? Shadow's kind of neat. Try this, actually. Keep that on. Remove those. And then we'll give it viral. Oh. Oh, it's because of the base electricity. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's, okay, I know what's going on now. It's because of the Archon shard messing it up. So what happens if I do this, then? Oh, so then it just gives me cold corrosive again. Weird. I wonder what happens if I do that. Oh. That's interesting. Okay, get radiation electric. So I guess I can't give it viral. It's a little annoying. Now we could just boost it to make it stronger. Give it fire rate. Try that. Curious. Because this thing does have multiplicative CO, but I do feel like this thing has kind of fallen off since the update. Mainly because corrosive being shit. Oh, okay. Not bad. Okay, that's a lot better than I thought. Hey, what's that? As long as you're hitting the enemy directly, it's actually not bad. I wish the DFT could be stronger, though. Who's next? Snaps, Trumna. What do you think of so Pero, sad thing, I actually don't have the Sporothrix. Like, I'm still trying to get it. I just kind of forgot about it after a while, hilariously enough. Alright, so, I know it's the Tauren, but it's a different kind of build for the Tauren. It is a status build. Because it's honestly really funny. So this thing has 250% status chance. Which allows it to do this. Which I think is really funny. So it just builds up status blocks so fast. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. And without the torrent buff, see right here. It is still very strong. And this is a status build. This is status based, not the crit buff, the status buff. And then there's that. Yeah. Suffice to say, the torrent's still good. Alright, well... Oh, crap. Controller's about to die. Okay. Alright, sorry, boys. I'm gonna go back to the orbiter, and we're gonna wrap up the stream now. Alright. Go back down here. Well, boys... Suffice to say, I think this is the end of the stream. This is very likely the last PlayStation stream I'm ever doing, unless some kind of thing happens with my PC or something. Tomorrow, I am going to be moving on to PC. Not to say I won't be coming back to console. at all in terms of like general gameplay things, but like in terms of actual streaming and content, it's going to be on PC from now on. Adios, Florida Man. Hey, Revenant, thank you. And thank you for coming by. And with that, the next video should be out a few days, maybe 4 to 5 days after TennoCon. In addition, there's a new video type that I'm going to be releasing after a buddy of mine gets back from TennoCon. And then we're going to work it from there. And I'll see you all later. Have a wonderful evening.